It's freezing here today. We've not even started winter. Oh my goodness. They're actually calling for a wintry mix. I'm like, what? In the higher elevations of the mountains here in the Appalachian Mountains, I think we are going to get a wintry mix sometime this week. I don't like that word, wintry mix, okay? I just don't. Oh, but I wanted to go back and revisit. Good morning, Kelly. Good morning, Susan. I wanted to revisit these gorgeous leaves. I love these leaves. They're so pretty. Hey, Lynn. Lynn, I've been working on my sidestep card this morning. Lynn and I will be teaching. I don't like cold weather either. I know, right, Kelly? Good morning, Carrie. Lynn and I will be teaching on our Zoom meeting for my team members on the 19th of this month. And so she's going to teach, it's like a little shadow box card. And then I'm going to do this step right here, this side step card. So this morning I was getting my template kind of ready and getting my measurements done. So I was excited to branch into that. Thanks for sharing. I know, right, Lynn? It is. Good morning, Judith. Hello. We've got wonderful information. Hi, Diane. Hi, Joan. Good morning. Good morning, Mary. Hi, Carrie. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Hi, Sandra. So if you have lost your demonstratorship, if you've dropped off of anybody's team because you had, I don't blame anybody. If you're under $99, then I would have, gone ahead and purchased. But if you were over that, now we are having the most wonderful special. Where did I write that down at? Who knows? Okay, anyway, it is here it is. I've got it written down. It starts November 4th. And you can sign up on my team, and I have no pressure on my team whatsoever about what you buy or make a business out of or anything like that. You just be a crafting demonstrator and have fun and get a discount. But it's $75. You get $125 worth of product. Isn't that wonderful? That will start November 4th to November 30th. So, can rejoin next year, Susan. Yes, I can understand. Yes, yes. I had I think 6 drop, and but now they're having this special $75. You get $125 worth of product. So it's not the 99. This will be between the 4th of November and the 30th of November. I know we do have a great team. I know. And, most everybody said that they were waiting on a special to come back. But a lot of them also said that they were going to wait until January, till after the holidays, and then come back then too. So, you can just, you do what you can do. Hi, Marty. Good morning. And have fun crafting. It's always here, and if you sign up again, of course, you get your 20% discount within your first order after the after your pick of the starter kit. So, okay, so that came across this morning. I know, right, Sandra? We do have a great team. Oh, wait, guys. I just ordered something for my active team members. I ordered something for December I'm very proud of, and it's a big surprise. It is a big surprise, but it will come to you in December. And so I am extremely happy about it. So, but that's for my active team members. So that I'm really, really excited about that. So this month, with any order, any size order, you're going to get a calendar from me and the 2 free card kits. Where are they? Where did I put them? Right here. These are the 2 free card kits for this month of November, and they're pretty, right? Good morning, Peggy. And then, of course, I will send you get 1 calendar per customer, okay? And I'm doing this November and December. because last year when I just did it in December, I like to have them done by the end of December. And I had so many to do. You know, all my paper pumpkin people are going to get one. All my downlines are getting one this month. So, you know, and then all my customers, but I found that I almost got a little backed up with making them. So, that's why I started in November. So that's a definite. Then with a $35 order, you'll receive the 2 free card kits, the calendar, and a video PDF to make these beautiful projects right here. Well, you have us in suspense. Oh, Kelly, wait till you see. I'm so happy. I've been wanting to do this forever, and it finally came about that I could. But now you'll also receive, with a $35 order, you'll receive a video PDF. I'm going to work on this today, of how to make these 3D projects. This one holds a hand sani, and it's the 2-ounce size. I want to make sure that you see that, the smaller one. The one from Walmart's a little bit wider, and it doesn't fit in here. So the smaller one, or some candy. And that's a nice flip-top box right there. And then we have this. This one pulls out. I have this. And you can fit 8 Hershey nuggets in there, or, you know, candy bars like Almond Joy, Mounds, one of those little fun size. Then I'm gonna do the Post-it note holder. These are fantastic gifts. The post office people at the grocery store, maybe you have somebody favorite that checks you out at Walmart, you know, just people that, you know, kind of influence your life, but they're so quietly in the background. So like my postal person and, you know, people like that. I like to give these gifts to, because I don't work now except for this. But I don't have an office. Other than that, I would be giving things like this to the office. Now, this is a larger bag right here, and this is good for lotions, a scarf, socks. I even decorate the inside because I stapled these on. So that really came out cute. And of course, I've used the sweetest stockings. Now, this is my favorite. Look at this box of 3. 3 boxes stacked together, tied with that beautiful ribbon. This can either be an embellishment by your tree, maybe at your office, or you can also put gifts in them. So this is a free video PDF for anybody with a $35 order, the calendar, and the free card kits. Then if you do a $50 order, you get all of that, plus this week until the 7th, you get a pack of red rhinestones. The 8th to the 14th, you'll get matte black dots. From the 15th to the 21st, you'll get gilded gems. And from the 22nd to the 30th, we're going to do some bumblebee trinkets. So we are going to, yes. Oh, thank you, Peggy. I love, this is my time of the year to say thank you. I don't know if you guys have looked at my page. I posted my badges on there that I've received from Stampin' Up, my achievements. And I'm blown away this year. I mean, I was like, whoa, really? This happened? Oh, okay, thank you. And I can only, you know, it's a whole combination of your customers, your team, your paper pumpkin people, people that watch you on Facebook, people that watch you on YouTube. You know, it's a whole combination of all of it that makes a success. And so I really feel like I've been successful, and I really appreciate it. Yeah, on your awards, oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. So I'm going to find retirement homes, animal shelter employees, cancer center, etc., to give things to. Yes, and if you are my team, okay, you of course will get that video, this video PDF. Of course, you'll get it for free. But also my classes, okay. I've noticed that a lot of my team members like to purchase my classes, but of course that includes the video PDF. So if you are on my team, you always get the video PDF for free. But now, if you order a class, there is a promo code, and you are discounted the video PDF. Okay, so if the video PDF is $20, you get a discount of that. If it's $15, you're discounted whatever the video PDF is, okay? So like with this class, I just launched this yesterday. This is a mini class. You guys will get the, if you order the, you know, for the product. I had one of my team members say, but I like to get all the stuff you send the way you send it. You send it all in the envelope. I just have to dump out the envelope, and I know that I can get my project done. And I realized, I was like, oh, because most of my team are crafting demonstrators. I even order kits. I order classes, you know. So hi, Diana. Um, thank you for joining, Diane. That's what I wanted to do, something special. Of course, you know, we're coming up to the beginning of the year. So this is, you know, I kind of change things where I look at reports, I look at numbers and this and that, and then I change things a little bit. So that's what I'm doing for my team. But here's the class. This is a mini class. It's just $25. Okay. I really cut it down. It's November. You guys have a lot of things to buy for Christmas and, the holidays and Thanksgiving coming up. Look at this card though. I love this. Isn't that fun? That's a fun card right there. So 2 of each, you'll get enough material to make 6 cards, and it's with the Eden's Garden bundle. I did not use any of the cotton paper. It's not in here, but you will get a piece of a 6x6 sheet of gold foil to go ahead and construct all of the gold that comes on these cards. Isn't that pretty? So this is one of the classes that I'm doing. I kind of broke away from Christmas because we launched this, and I thought maybe a little mini class would be fun. Okay, so you can look in click the Show More button. There's a constant contact link for that. So that's wonderful. Okay, now this card. Let's get to this card. I wanted to go back to some leaves because it is our leaves here are at peak. I'm in a valley. That's why it's called Stamping in the Valley, because the nickname for my town is the Valley Beautiful. I'm in a valley, and where I am, kind of a lower elevation in the Appalachian Mountains, our leaves are absolutely gorgeous right now. And this will be it, because now we're going to get a frost. Winter mix is coming, and we're done. So I thought, one more time with leaves. I just wanted to play with the gorgeous leaves one more time. So that's how I came up with this card. I've used some rich razzleberry here. My base is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. The inside is rich razzleberry, 5 by 3 3/4, basic white, 4 3/4 by 3.5. The outside is just rich razzleberry, 5 1/4 by 4, and then I used a piece of basic white, 4 1/4 by 3, and we're going to work on that little piece right there. The greatest thing about this set, okay, let me show you. The Gorgeous Leaves bundle. It comes with the intricate leaves dies. I can't wait to use this little twig. I love this. I love to use this and hang it upside down and hang leaves off of it. So this is, you know, it's going to happen. It's just going to happen. Anyway, so this, there's more leaves here. I've got them out here. And I know, right? One of your favorite bundles, Carrie. Everybody's got to love this bundle. First of all, I love splatter. I love this wood right here. I'm going to work with that this week. And there's no sentiment. There's absolutely no sentiment with this. You can pull sentiments from everywhere. Today, I'm using the Etched in Nature. When we did, what was it, Backstage, they sent us this set. I would have never ordered this, but they sent us this set to play with. I wound up loving it. I love the moth. Okay, so I used Cherish Happy Moments right here from the Etched in Nature. And so that's what's great about the Gorgeous Leaves is that so if I wanted to cherish happy moments and I wanted to use an inside sentiment from another stamp set, I could do it because you can mix and match everything. So that is what is so wonderful. When I get something like this, I'm like, oh, that makes nice to put that with. And then we're going to use on the outside the timber embossing folder right here. I love these knots in the timber, so we're going to use that. Okay, let's go ahead and let me move all of my 3D projects out of the way here. And I've already placed adhesive. I haven't crafted in a month. Need my mojo to come back. Oh, Susan, yeah. You know, sometimes that happens. Sometimes it happens. And a lot of times the greatest way to get your mojo back is to case. Get the catalog out, find your favorite set, even if it's like from the summer, and get your favorite color and just case something. Copy it. Just copy it, you know, as it is in the catalog, and then all of a sudden you'll get creative, and then sometimes you do get your mojo back that way. I hate when that happens. It happens, though. It happens to all of us. So we're just going to use Rich Razzleberry today, 1 ink, and I've got a piece of scrap paper here. We're going to go ahead and do our envelope. I love splatter. Makes a great background. I want my Rich Razzleberry, though, the splatter, to be stamped off, and then I'm going to stamp it on. So it's just a lighter color, just 1 shade lighter than what we have on the ink pad. Always remember your ink. You're like, okay, Rich Razzleberry. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 different colors right there of purple. Okay, always remember your ink can give you many, many, many different shades of what, you know, of what you have. I love these 3 leaves that are blowing in the wind. I'm going to do this full strength Rich Razzleberry right over top of the splatter, just to give it a little something on the envelope there. Okay, let's go ahead and work with the inside of our card before we get to the outside. And I'm going to bring this in, and I want my, where did I put it? My Stamparatus. Okay. Yesterday, I had went like nuts trying to get things straight. And so I finally watched some videos, and the lady, they were fantastic. I'm going to get this piece of paper right here, because sometimes we have a problem that this is on here a little crooked, even though it looks straight. Okay, so I'm going to place it here. Okay, this is just scrap paper. And I'm just going to close my door. Now, as much as I try to line it up over here, I already know it's crooked, but I'm going to lift that up. Okay, now I'm going to test. Stamp, stamp. Let's bring it over. Is it straight? Looks straight to me. Wonderful. Okay, just a test. And now I'm going to add my paper. Oh, what did I do? Wait a minute, wait. What did I do the other day? Oh, I'm sorry. I should position it on here first. Back up. I'm a step ahead of myself. Let me clean this. I'm a step ahead. Okay, so let me make sure I don't have any ink on that. Okay. So this is my piece for the inside of the card. I take this, I put it here, okay? I pick it up. I want to make sure that it's straight. I take the scrap paper. I put it over top of my project. That's what I did yesterday. That's what I saw on YouTube. Stamp. Does it look straight? Yes, it does. If it didn't, then I would adjust it. Now I've not wasted my my piece. Okay? So here we go. Ink it up. And it's perfect. Just that one little set. Just put your project in here, bring your scrap paper over, do a test, and then you're ready to go. So it was so simple. When I saw it, I was like, duh, why have I not been doing that? Because if you follow me, you know that I have a problem with things being straight. We do them again. I do them 2 and 3 times. And so, but it happens. I'm going to stamp my splatter off. 2 splatters right there. And then I'm going to just take my little leaves here and put them on there. Cute. And remember, this card, I'm just using 1 ink. Just Rich Razzleberry. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this on here with some Tombow. And then we've got the inside of the card ready to go. Okay. Here we go. Put this here. And I don't use Rich Razzleberry as much as I should. This came out so pretty. Nice. Okay, now here's the base of the card, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. We're using the landscape way. I was talking to one of my downlines last night, Karen, And she cracked me up. I said to her, I said the night before, I said, I didn't sleep so good. I'm so tired. I said, you know, I told her, I said, I don't know what goes on. You know, I have insomnia. It's okay. So she tells me, she said, well, yeah, I know. She said that she got, all of a sudden, it was 7:30 in the morning. She started crafting at night, and all of a sudden, she crafted all night. She stayed up all night. I'm going to add my rich razzleberry right here to the front of my card. This is 5 1/4 by 4. She said, she was like, she's getting ready for a show. And she said that she was having so much fun in her craft room. The phone died. She didn't know what time it was. And she just kept crafting. She said all of a sudden her son-in-law was getting ready for work. She's like, what time is it? And it was 7:30 in the morning. I was like, that is a crafter, I'm telling you. Let's move this out of the way. Now, I've already cut these little pieces out with the rectangle stitched, and I want to use my Cherish Happy Moments. And this is on here crooked. I can tell that. I can see that. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. I have a second one just in case. I have to re-ink several stamp pads today. Definitely my favorite. I don't like re-inking at all. I have to admit that. Maybe after that I'll feel like crafting again. I'll be watching Greta. Oh, yes, yes. Yes. Oh, so you've got a grandbaby coming. Wonderful. Let's see how we do here. See, I got it crooked. Look down. I cut out a second one just in case. There we go. All right. There we go. See, I was ready with this. I was ready. I was like, I know me only too well. It's not going to happen. So just cut a second one. It's always good. Round 2 is always good, right? That is wonderful, Susan. You've got a grandbaby coming. That's so sweet. My little 2-year-old. Oh my goodness, he steals my heart. When he was came over here for Halloween, and he was I don't know, it's a cartoon. He was Catboy. He liked the blue costume, right? And he keeps his costume on. And but he has his pacifier in his mouth, and he's got this costume. I was laughing. I was like, oh my gosh. When he's 20, I'm going to take this picture out. I can't wait. Okay, here's our little piece of basic white. And it's just 4 1/4 by 3. We're going to take a blending brush and a little rich razzleberry. I'm going to go into the rich razzleberry. Now, we don't want a blob. Take it off. Take off a lot of it, okay? We just want a nice, pretty color, like a pretty hue of rich razzleberry, almost pink, which is beautiful. Isn't that pretty? I know, right, Peggy? It was so funny. This silly little pacifier. I put it on my personal page. You could see a picture of it. So funny. I would just die. You know, it's like he, yeah, wherever he goes, that little binky still goes with him, which is fine. My daughter's like, he's got to get rid of that binky. I said, oh, he will when he's ready, you know. Oh, it does hinder his speech, though. He talks around it. It's so funny. Now, if you see how I'm blending here, I'm giving this a darker hue in the center and lighter on the sides. And that's exactly what I want. I'm done with this. Well, could put a little bit more down here. Oh, I got a blob. Okay. There we go. We'll just try to blend that out. We'll put the Cherish over that. And then I'm not going to add any more ink because I don't want it dark. I want the silver to really show through. Okay, now we've got to run this through the embossing folder. Oh, wait a minute. We have to put our splatter. Now, the splatter we'll do, of course, in full strength. And we're just going to splatter that everywhere. Just like that. Because we're going to make pretty all over top of it. I kind of wish I didn't do 3 down that way. It should be a little bit, you know, abstract, but it's not going to matter. Once we put it through the embossing folder and put our leaves on it, it's not going to really matter that much. Okay, now for this we need plate 4. We need plate 1 and plate 4 to emboss with a 3D embossing folder. We're going to put this right in here. And I love this large knot right here. So you put it anywhere you want, and there's knots all over that, but I really like that one. And I'm going to roll that through just to give it a little texture on the front of the card. So right there, see when you add that texture to it, it's wonderful. Let me put this away. Okay. Bring that back. Oh, yes, and let's see. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to add this to the card front like I did here with Tombow and just put it down flat, just like that. And then we're going to build on top of that. Look how pretty that looks, white, with the timber embossing folder. So this is going to go here. Okay. And now we're going to take our sentiment. I want to put this on first so that I know where to put my leaves when we get them cut out. And I'm going to put this right here. See what I mean about the splatter? It's really not going to matter because when we cover stuff up. Well, I'm missing some. I'm so sorry. Good place for splatter, yes. Oh, thank you. That is so funny. Hope you were still on late this morning. Now, I will say this much. It always looks like I am on. It always looks like, oh my gosh, does she ever go to bed? Okay, because I never log off. And I never log off because I'm going to move this aside. Because my business is open 24/7. So I never want a customer to think that I'm not there. That was something that I learned in a class. And now we're going to cut. So I'm going to use plate 1, 2, and 3. And so that was something that I learned in a class, and just to keep myself logged in so that people know that your business is open 24/7. And now that's not to say at 2 a.m. I might not answer an email if I get up, and can't sleep. But yeah, so that's why it looks, my stepmother, she was like, why are you ignoring me? I'm like, I'm not ignoring you. Yes, I have 2 granddaughters and now a boy. Oh, you're getting a boy. How sweet. Oh my goodness. I don't have any granddaughters. I already put some adhesive back on here. So this will help with these leaves. And this is just a piece of our silver foil. Our silver foil has 3 different shades in it. It has this is almost like, I compare it to like a Highland Heather silver, like a purplish silver, then this silver, and then this is like a darker. And I'm using this one right here for these leaves. I thought that it looked really great with the rich razzleberry. So I'm just going to move these up together and put this right here. There we go. Then we'll send this through. And I'm going to roll it through a couple of times. What did she say? Just sitting here watching and wondering, with all you do, where do you find the time for your own life? Marty, yes, ma'am. Well, this has become my life. And yes, ma'am, I do work in here. Yesterday was 13 hours between videos and editing and sending out emails. And, it's the first of the month and cutting card kits and yeah. So there's a lot to do. There is a lot to do. But I was a dental assistant for 45 years. I got up every morning and I went to work, and I've been, like all of us, chewed out by your boss more than once, kind of thing. I've had, multiple jobs through my life. I'm going to remove these from here. And, but always dental. And, and you have to be perfect. When you do anything in medical, you have to be so perfect. So I would rather work in here And if I make a mistake, I just throw the cardstock out, you know. And so I'd rather work in here. I'm using my die brush. Of course, we don't sell it like this anymore. It is a brush on the end of your take your pick tool now, which is nice because they combined about 5 tools. So I'm just gonna poke these out with my brush, and then the adhesive will also take some out if they're still scraggling along. So my point to all of that is I would rather be my own boss and work in here and supplement my Social Security than I ever would to go back to work in the dental field for the rest of my life. That, you know, never say never. I still have my license for another year just in case. I wanted to keep it just in case, you know, things didn't work out. I didn't know if this business was going to take off with the pandemic and everything, and, you know, if it was going to increase to a point that I could do it. But you're right. You're right. I can't. This does become your life. If you were to see my little skeleton calendar, it's every day. There's no days off. Every day I craft. Every day I do something. Now, you know, when my kids need me, though, I'm able to put it down. And, you know, if I don't get to what I've put on my list for the day, then I get to it the next day. It's okay. I don't have to, you know, it's not forced. I do this. I love this. It's not because I have to or anything like that. I'd rather be in this craft room, like I said, 18 hours a day than ever to walk out that door to an alarm clock and go back to work again. So, that is the truth, and especially in dentistry. So that is good. But yes, you're exactly right. This is my life. And, you know, like my kids, they're like, okay, from 10 to 11, we can't text or call. My one daughter, she's so funny. Yesterday, she called at 9:45. She was like, I know it's 9:45. Are you on a live at 10? No, I said Tuesday, Wednesday. So they, you know, they know. So that's what I know, right? Congratulations to Susan. Yeah, but you are so right, Marty. My day is consumed, you know, by crafting. But, you know, like yesterday I wanted to go to the Dollar Tree. Okay, so I just went, which was so wonderful just to go, you know. I'm still, even though I've been retired for a while now, I've lost the card. Here it is. There. I still like laugh when I say just before I come in here, I'm like, okay, got to go to work. This is work. I love this. I love this. I love being on here with you. Look at this adhesive back. Just like that. Makes a sticker out of it. Isn't that fun? If you don't have our adhesive sheets, you'd love to get them. Now let's go ahead and place these here. We can't come off of our card though. Okay, let's remember that. We can't go off, you know, it has to fit in the envelope. So we're going to put that one there. It becomes a nice sticker. Now this one, I left the little things in there because see, if you peel this back, most of the time, yeah, they come right out with it. Isn't that fantastic? So there we go. So I wanted to show you, you could use a die brush or you could roll it and peel it out that way too. Of course, they stick to your fingernails like crazy, see? So, so I'll put this here. Cute, right? And then this one here. When you're doing something you love it. Is it work? That's exactly right, Mary. That is exactly right. I have to admit that. You know, before I could only craft when I was off work or, you know, Saturday, Sunday. I actually had taken my work down to 3 days a week so that I could do more crafting. I had, you know, so yeah. Even at 3 days, it had, you know, then COVID hit and home I went and I never went back, you know, so that's okay. My sentiments exactly. I was a nurse. Oh, Marty, you understand. For 47 years, you understand this. I love sitting at my desk crafting, screw up and toss it and start again, tell myself it's just paper. you understand exactly where my heart is with that. You know, when you are writing charts up, when you are watching people's medical, I mean, you know, even though I'm a dental assistant, you know, you can't inject people with certain things. And you hate an alarm clock. Me too, Marty, me too. You know, so you have to check, and recheck. And, you know, your brain has to be at, you know, 150,000% for 9 to 10 hours a day. And I was done. I was just done. I was ready to come in here and enjoy my friends here. I found myself gravitating to this room even more when I was off, just for my happy place, just to, you know, erase everything from my brain. And I worked for a specialist, so you know, it got a little intense sometimes. I so hear you. Yes, I wanted to work. Let's see. I get emails every day from companies wanting a court reporter to do Zoom. Oh, really? Depositions? Not interested. Too busy with my hobbies. Carrie, I love you. That's so funny. I'm too busy with my hobbies. There you go. That's exactly what it is. I'm too busy with my hobbies. I might make a business out of this, but please understand, I'm a crafter. I love to craft. If I was not on here with you guys, I would be doing this anyway. So that is the truth. Okay, this is our first card for the week. Isn't it so pretty with the rich razzleberry? Don't forget about that color. Look at that silver, how it just shimmers. And I added the our beautiful rhinestones. Came out so pretty. And I just love that silver on here with the rich razzleberry. Really came out nice. Let's see what when my husband died, I was told to work with my hands. It wouldn't be the best therapy. That is so true, Mary. Yes, ma'am. That is so true. Thank you, Joan. I remember when the pandemic first hit, one of my videos on here, I told people that if you are feeling low, to go and do anything with your hands. It's the movement of your hands and your mind that gets you out of a slump. And so I've taken courses about things like that because I was a manager of a dental office. I was lead assistant all the time. And, you know, you have people under you. So, you know, you have to deal with people's emotions and then also your patients. But I always would see that, yes, it helps me a lot. Yes, most definitely. Carrie, me too. Me too, exactly. I would tell everybody with the pandemic, if you're getting low, do something with your hands. Whether it be play solitaire, you're flipping cards, do something with your hands, craft. Don't read a book, you know. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Thanks, Mary. Thanks, Peggy. Crochet, knit, cross stitch, anything, but move your fingers. And I don't know, that was in a course I took, and I knew that is extremely important when you get low. Yes, is to move your hands. It somehow or another, it's attached to your brain. I don't know. So sometimes I wonder about me. Oh, thank you, Lynn. I appreciate it. Yes, and Kelly, you like to work with your hands also. Yes, ma'am. Yes, for sure. Yeah, it is so, you know, here we start. You got to realize this started, wait a minute, this started with this. Into your happy place and forget the world. You got that right, Lynn. And of course, Lynn has bear. Okay, so, you know, if you've got something like that in your happy place, how could you not be happy? She rescued a kitty. If you follow us, she rescued a kitty. His name is Bear. So this, and like all my cards and all your cards, started out like this. And we made this. It's like, wow. Wow. That is wonderful. He is a bear this morning. Oh, how funny. See, he's still got that kitten in him. He's such a happy kitty. So we even have his sweet little face on my happy crafting corner. I just love his little face and his markings. He's just so pretty. So, alrighty, guys. Tomorrow, Wednesday, I'll do another beautiful card with these wonderful. And yes, Kelly rescued Peanut, and Peanut looks so sweet on that Afghan the other day. We love our pets, all of us on my team, and my ladies. Of course, they can post anything that they wish on my Happy Crafting Corner, pictures of their pets and their cards, anything like they like to do like that. And so we just have a good time over there. So here is the card for today. I'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. live on Facebook, and we will go ahead and make another beautiful card. I'm not sure which sentiment I'm going to use. I pulled these out. I like grateful here. Even on Elegantly Said, I need a birthday card. Wishing you a wonderful birthday. I need a birthday card. So I thought about that. Missed it so much for retirement, so much better. Yes, you got that right, Patty. And then, of course, this Pretty Pumpkins Gather Together. Because it's November, we're going to gather. And the house is going to smell delicious, right? It's going to smell delicious. All righty. Thank you, everyone, for joining this morning. I sure do appreciate it. And I appreciate everyone. With those badges yesterday, I was like, wow, did that really happen? And it did. I really appreciate it. We've always had fun in here. I will see you tomorrow live on Facebook at 10 a.m. Please go to your happy space and always do some happy crafting. Thanks again for watching. Have a wonderful day.